You are looking live at
The Dub in 3, 2.
One for the money, two for the show. Three, get ready, four to let go. Talking that talk, it's all that we don't. It's football time, we ready to roll. We're bringing the coaches close to the fans. Answering questions, not from the stands. D1 players with offers in hand. From DF Dubs, the best of the land. Hey, 6 be coming to play like 8. 5 be coming to play like 8. 4 and 3 be coming like 8. Private schools be making it 8. Cool in the game, Bad and Brian doing our thing. Weird and Jeremy ready to swing. Oh, I forgot it's a card to thing. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. At DF Dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. At DF Dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. At DF Dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. At DF Dub.
Welcome to The Dub, #1 high school podcast starring Matt O'Teasy, Jeremy McInnes, Whitfield Roderick, and Brian Riser. Dallas Fort Worth.
Hey, if it ain't live, it ain't me. It's your boy Bo. Welcome to episode 21 of The Dub. We going Dion tonight, baby. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What it do, man? We gonna call it the cast real quick. We got my man to the right of me, Black Moses himself, Coach Carr. What it do, boss man?
What it do, baby? What it
What up,
do?
Coach?
What's going on, fellas? Great to see
He
you guys.
trimmed up the beard.
Hey, well, I had some plugs in it.
I use that black ice.
But we gonna try to get it together, man. How y'all doing, man? Y'all good?
Oh man,
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
We Gucci. All right, and then my man to the right of him, Brian Riser. You got on a Kimball shirt. What we got going on?
Man, you know better than that. No, don't ever insult me like that, man. You know better, man.
Hey, I thought you were repping the K.
No,
It
man,
is. It's a different kind of cake.
Man, you,
Yeah,
say, don't different like that, man.
Swaggy Wit down here. What you represent? Not everybody got on these special made hoodies. What you got?
Hey man, I want to give a special shout out to the man up there in the middle. Hey, we are called the star. Say, y'all out there listening and watching, say, man, go get your hoodie. This mug is swag up. You feel me?
Yeah, I got to get
Shout out
one
to
of
the
those.
Florida Cowboys last night.
I'm
Okay,
definitely
no
going to
doubt.
get one of that.
I mean,
I tell you
no,
what, man, I ain't got enough from Will. I should be like a local investor or something.
hey, Will Carl is the man. You feel me? Hey, CC 75232. Will Carl, baby. Hey, go get your stuff, man. I'll let you know.
Okay. At first, I thought that was too legit to quit, but I saw the C in the middle. All right. So next to him is my boy, the Mac of all Macs. Got coaches scared. J Mac, what it do?
Salute, fellas. Salute. Hey, man. Tell these coaches, man, y'all ain't got to be scared. You ain't got to be shamed. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, J-Mac don't hire you. You always welcome to come talk to me now. We talking now. We just talking, brothers. Just talking.
Yes, sir. All right. Changing backgrounds on them boys. Hey, man, week 1, we're in round 2, as the advertisement said all day long. We into round 2, but we got to clean up round 1. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on in round 1. And I know in the pre-show, we was talking about the one and done boys. So before I drop some graphics and some scores from last week, talk to me about the one and done boys.
Hey, man, the one and done boys, man, that's a world famous group. You know what I'm saying? They started right there in DISD, but it don't just belong to DISD only. It's the surrounding areas also. But pretty much the one and done boys, them the ones that get to the first round and they buy out. But the thing about the one and done boys, I think when I say one and done boys, I'm talking about the consistently one and done boys, not the ones that you finally made it to the playoffs. Like Mesquite Horn, I don't really consider Mesquite Horn one and done boys because they wasn't even in the group. You know what I'm saying? So they finally make the playoffs, and they fell out, but that was almost like that was a good thing. That was a successful season. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm talking about the ones that go every year and that's content with going every year and then get blowed out in the first round. Consistently.
I feel you on that. So we're gonna drop some scores or whatever from last week, and some of them are gonna jump on that. Well, hell, everybody who's on this list has had a one and done season because we're gonna drop some scores from some games that happened last week and kind of talk about it a little bit. So let me see where we want to go first. We're gonna go right here. We're gonna start out right there. That should make Swaggy happy right there.
Hey, man, I was so happy to see them boys get they Bobby Brown, Ralph Tresvant on. They got out the group. You know what I'm saying? They decided they want to go solo dolo. You know what I'm saying? They say, hey, we ain't in the group no more. We don't want to be one and done boys no more. So I'm happy to see them go solo, get their Ralph Tresvant on. You know what I'm saying? Now they sensitivity.
Well, not so fast, my friend. Not so fast. So first of all, they're not Ralph Tresvant, okay? They are the making of a good of a Johnny Gill, okay? It's only one that went off and did great. That was Bobby. Then
That's up.
okay, then the most popular one after that was Johnny. My red dress. Right. It was safe to say that he had a couple of hits, not just one. Right.
So you saying Carter?
Right now, right now they're Ralph.
Okay.
They Ralph. What we're saying is the goal is next to make it to Johnny.
Okay.
Right. So it's once you get to Johnny, and then you go Bobby. Right?
You can't go Bobby yet. You can't go Bobby yet. You got to go Bill DeVoe before you go Bobby. I mean, you went 3 rounds deep.
Well, to me, in between 3, 4, and 5, I mean, yeah, I guess I could see that Bill DeVoe Poison. Okay, they gave you Poison.
Yeah,
they gave you Poison.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they gave you a few.
They gave you some bangers. For sure, I see you. I see what you did, Pat.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
you know what you showed right. So all I'm saying is for Carter, man, the goal is this. It's simple, man. Round 2. Just lock in on round 2. Lock in on who in front of you. Lock in on your assignment. Stay true to your preparation. Prepare. Work. Don't think nothing about the third who. That don't matter. The only people you got to worry about is you. Because if you go out there and you prepare to beat you, meaning go to be the best that you could possibly be, you're going to take care of business Friday night. You got the best running back on the planet right now.
He hot. He the hottest running back.
And that kid to me is the most valuable player. So if they come up with somebody other than this kid for most valuable player, I don't know what school they at. I don't know who doing what. But Carter would not be where they are without this kid.
I don't think Carter make the playoffs without that kid.
That's yes. And to me, he has the potential to remind you of a William Cole and what he did with Cedar Hill.
Talk that talk.
Yeah.
That's big.
He has that type of potential to put Carter on his back. He's that electrifying.
All right, but we're gonna ask.
So and now I would say Suffolk Springs just got better in basketball.
and we just added them to the one and done boys. Boom.
They and the one and done boys. I'll let y'all later.
All right, so this one right here, I just want we're a Ray Gates fan, and I did my Super Bowl at North Crowley at Crowley Multipurpose Stadium. So I got to give a shout out to them and their big win and meeting some fans from them. So that's just a love offering right there to North Crowley. Anybody got anything on Crowley?
Other than keep going, Gates, and let's get out of West Texas, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Like I said, we pulling for you, man. We pulling for you.
Now, this one I put up here because when we were talking last week, I was telling you, I think a lot of people pick Lake Highlands. Roger, that might be why your record is kind of on that low end this week. But but I for some reason, South Grand Prairie, I don't care who they play Allen and other teams like that in the first round. They play hella fine football that first round every year. Now, what happens after that? I don't know. But the first round, they just are traditionally strong in that first round.
They can't make it out the second round. They can't.
Yeah, they're the 2 and through. We got the 1 and done and the 2 and through.
Yeah,
So,
there ain't no doubt about it. I tell you what, though, one thing I can say about South Grand Prairie, they're gonna be a tough out.
No doubt.
They're gonna be a tough out.
All right,
Who they play this week?
Well, I don't even know. I got to look back at the list. Now I should have had. I don't think they were on our top 15 or 20 games that Swaggy put up for the week. He gave us a lot of games.
He gave us a lot of. Swagger had time today.
They play Prosper.
Hey, that's what happened when you're in jail, dog.
Hey, they play Prosper next.
Yeah, 2 and
Well,
through.
they gone.
Yeah.
2 and through.
All right. Well, this is a team we got to put on the 1 and done, right?
Well, they've always been on the 1 and done.
Yeah.
Since Samples left.
Since Samples left, I don't think they ever made it out the first round since Samples
Well,
left.
no, they beat Carter that year.
Well, I mean, yeah, the year they beat Carter when my son was there. Yeah, you're right. And then they were 2 and through.
Yeah.
Right,
But hey, let's get Swagger input. He was at that game.
Okay, let's go back. You was at this game? Oh, you sure was. I remember the update.
Yeah, I was there. I just put it like this. Aubrey scored on the very first play of the game with the ball, 80 yards. And from there, it was 42-0 in the first quarter.
Wow.
Okay, next
That's tough.
When Swaggy first come on, he always sounds understated and sad. Like
Hey, I'll be sad if I watch the 42-0 score.
And we got to give Swag credit for even sticking around after 42.
Right.
Look, I remember somebody in the group was like, "Get out of there."
But to Lincoln credit though, Byron Eaton Jr., the star quarterback, he got hurt on the fourth play of the game, so
yeah,
it was over from there. Yeah, it was over from there.
Yeah, that's a big difference. That's a big difference because if you can match them score for score and try to keep it close, it's a different game. Right here,
Hey, Pat, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Is it safe to say that Lincoln got better for basketball?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
you know, they always get better for basketball about this time of the year. Always.
Excited to watch.
They'll stay contender this week.
Hey man, shout out to T Williams real quick. We need to start getting your over underlines before the show because I want to start posting them. That his lines is hilarious to me. He put the gambling lines on every show. It'd be hilarious, dog. I ain't gonna lie. It'd be hilarious.
You said
T Williams.
Oh, my boy, my referee.
I guess so, but hey man, it'd be hilarious, dog. I love his line. I hate him in Facebook jail. I love his lines, dog. I love them lines he put out. T, we gotta start giving you. We need you to put them out on Wednesdays, man. If we can put them on the show.
Yeah, T Will. If this is my boy and you know who this is, just give me your number and we'll chop it up. I mean, give me a call and we'll chop it up. I get that on the show. That's the same. Is that Terrence?
No, not T Will.
Oh, not T Will. Okay.
No, T Williams. I think he a Duncanville guy.
No, he a Lincoln dude. He a Lincoln Tiger.
Oh, he a Lincoln. Okay.
Okay, this game right here, I felt like I was from the Lou and I'm proud. I like the Lou. That's the St. Lunatics. And they went off on Allen, and I ain't mad at them. This was the Kyler Murray revenge game.
Hey, this the game that ran BJ all the way off the internet. BJ don't return my phone call. He don't return my text. He don't return the messages. He done went to a whole nother Facebook group. He don't even fool with us no boy. After Allen got that ass whooped.
Hey, but what about Coach Northside? Yeah, that's Coach Northside, ain't it?
Yeah.
Coach Northside don't. Coach Northside don't even show up no more.
Hey, y'all want to hear? Y'all want to hear a joke real quick?
He had
Yeah.
real light skin.
I start to put on my games of the week. I start to put Allen versus the couch.
Same.
Hey, you should have put. Hey, I need somebody to make me a meme. I need you know that Finding Nemo. I need
Yeah.
a Finding BJ meme.
Oh yeah, we need that. We need that. Hey, the other thing, and guess what? The results of this game just put Allen on the one and done list. Let's clap it up for Allen.
Yeah.
They ain't been there
Hey,
yet.
Up out.
hey,
Hey.
since he say we don't give Northside no love, Northside got all the love. They the one and done boys, baby.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Congratulations.
but look. Hey, but keep that score up though. Do y'all realize how bad they lose?
They do. They do.
Like when they
They do.
lose, they get
They get beat
drugged.
down. They get beat down. They do. They
All
do.
right, appreciate
They get
Allen for
drugged.
joining. You all joining the one and done club. Go ahead, Swaggy.
They the ones. No, I'm just saying they the ones. They're part of the ones.
Hey, I just need y'all to let this sink in. The Carter Cowboys have went farther than Allen.
Big ups.
Big up. Big
Now
up.
let that sizzle in your spirit.
It's right.
Woo! Look, I just gotta leave that up a little bit longer. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna leave it.
Oh man, you already instigating now.
I ain't instigating, bro. It's been a long time since Allen's been in the one and done. They have crushed many of Southside dreams. So doggone
yeah,
many of Southside, and I've been on the sideline for a lot of them.
Hey, they crushed 75115 dreams many a times.
They done crushed the U, and my son was
Skyline, the U.
Duncanville. My son final high school game was a loss to Allen in the 4th round at Duncanville. So yeah.
All I know is everybody better enjoy Allen while they down right now.
He ain't never lying. They coming back.
I don't know, man. We might have to have that talk off the air because I'm around in cities. They getting better and better and better.
Yeah.
The Melissas, the Annas.
Yeah, no doubt. Everything around is getting better.
Yeah.
Let me defend Allen real quick about one thing.
No,
Allen's
sir.
starting quarterback is an Allen transfer.
How love them all?
Yeah,
Who ain't?
Hey, listen, I hear y'all, but it's still gonna be Allen. Still gonna have their choice of kids.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't see that they're a quarterback away from being where they need to be.
Woo. Shout out to the one and done boys. Bam.
Hey, toast to the one and done. And guess what? Carter not a part of it.
The one and done boys. The one and done boys.
Let's talk about this one. Meloke Harris Kimball. Ooh.
Oh. Ouch.
Ooh.
Shout out to Bam. But you know what? I will say this. Bam not gonna be in that group for long. I think
not at all.
He's gonna get out of that. He's gonna get out the first round.
Yeah, I guarantee you next year you're gonna be out the first round. Like, yeah, you're right about that. That culture gonna change overnight. You can just feel the energy. So Bam, ain't no shot, brother. Hey, you did what you're supposed to do. You got them to the playoffs first year. Next year we're expecting bigger things.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you still one and done, no partner.
Yeah, we ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I don't care. See, that's the problem. See, that's the problem with everybody. That's why I won't never make it mainstream because I can't sugarcoat it. I ain't gonna sugarcoat
it. Hey, they're gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right. All right, next up on the one and done list. Woodrow.
Now, this is the biggest disappointment. I ain't gonna lie. Even though I didn't pick Woodrow to win, I had hope that they would win. But come to find out, they failed to a stubborn coach that did want to take his players out when they was getting beat by Sock. But it made sense that you wasn't gonna win. You should have took your players out and got prepared for the next week. You left them in too long, and they took an ass whooping, and they wasn't able to recover.
Hey, there are two dudes on this show right now who specifically said these words, and we're gonna probably keep on saying them until they lose. Don't bet against Coach Sam Hurl. Simple as that.
Well, Will said don't bet against Ennis.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Not really, because the other coach he won a state title.
Who
Mm.
hey, I would have said the same thing about Everest. He was still there.
And he had Marshall. He got Marshall playing.
No
Well,
doubt, no doubt.
they want it done too.
Hey,
Hey,
he just got there.
Hey, I want to
I
shout
think
out to the
Eddie gonna
Big
be
12.
Melissa.
Shout out to the Big 12. Hey, y'all trying to get a ring like this at the end of the season. It's the ring we just gave out to our champions. Shout out to the Big 12. One and done. We may give y'all a ring next year or something. We'll have a special ring or something to give to y'all.
I
Let's
should
move
pay for the
on
Big
to.
12.
Oh, yeah, this is my league, man. My league, my youth league. See that? Look at that drip, bro.
That's
Look at
nice.
that drip.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice,
man.
man.
Hey,
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 that
Pat.
might be the closest some of them cats get to the ring.
Yeah, especially
Hey,
them Pee Wee
Especially the one and
superstars.
done.
Hey,
hey, Raza.
What up,
Can you
man?
hear me,
My
Rob?
internet. What's up, man?
Hey, let's
I hear you
go.
now.
Look at like the Hillcrest kid did. Let's go. Get us some new identity so we can play for Little League.
Man, what's up, dog?
Who done that, man? Hey,
The Hillcrest
you
kid in
remember that
basketball.
basketball player that
I
grown
remember
ass
that.
man
Oh, yeah,
went back to Hillcrest. He was like 26. He went back.
And he averaged about
One shot.
26 points a game, too.
They averaged
bro,
40 a
what's sad
game.
about it, he was a married dude with a high school girlfriend. Like this dude was
Man,
he was really in character. I mean, just like,
boy, he was good Lord.
Wait a minute. Time out. J-Man said in character.
Hey, that's not funny, man. Like, yeah, that's
Sorry, bro. He said in character.
Oh, man. Hey, we are officially on North Shore Watch. So we're gonna watch this inevitable matchup between North Shore and Jacksonville. So this is what North Shore did this week. They beat a team called Doby, something.
Dobie.
Yeah.
Outside
I'm surprised
of
they scored 14 points.
yeah, I was surprised they did too.
Yeah, so I think they were resting up the second half of Duncanville. But Duncanville said, hey, we're going to do it a little better.
We got to do it one better.
Broke the boys off something.
Hey, man, I watched that game. And I ain't going to lie, man. Duncanville surprised me. They came out throwing the ball, bro.
Loved it.
They came out throwing the ball, and I think that is strategic.
I do too.
I believe Peterman is getting them ready, so when they go up against them teams that stack the box, they will be ready.
Absolutely.
Hey, shout out to my little bro, the Corey Moore. He got in the end zone. Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, so now we're gonna put this one up. We are on Geyer Watch. We're on Geyer Watch for that inevitable matchup against the U. So hey, easy work right here. Nothing to sweat. No biggie. Nothing to talk about.
Man.
Oh, hey, Decory Moore talking on the internet. Look at him. What's up, little homie?
Where he at?
You talking that talk?
I see him in the chat. What's up? What up, young man? Glad to see you back still out there scoring touchdowns, young homie. Stay patient.
Sir.
It's coming.
What chat he in?
Playoff is your time, homie. Playoff is your time.
If you want to come on the show, we'll send you a link.
Hey, shout out to you, DK. Hey, boy. Hey, proud of you, boy. Keep it going.
Hey, DeSoto got the win.
That's his mama. My bad. Shout out to Mama Mo.
Mama Mo. Okay.
Shout out to Mama too. Yeah. My boy got in the end zone this week.
Hey man, he caught a pretty touchdown pass too. I can't even lie to you. It was pretty. It was pretty.
Soto kind of waddled in the mud in the first round against Pflugerville the first half, but then did what they do in the second half. So everybody's saying they got an easy road to round 5, but yeah, you got to hang about 40 or 50 on every opponent to get there.
I got a question for y'all. Do y'all think? Because let's just be honest, right? The Soto last 2 games, they won, but it's been kind of sluggish, right?
Right.
Even the last game before that, right? Do y'all think that's a little bit of the Duncanville hangover?
I think so.
Nah, I feel like it's good for them because the Soto used to just won the first round and just blowing out people all the way to like the 4th round.
But they struggled on senior night. They struggled last week.
I like it. I like it.
No, I mean, I ain't asked you if you like it or not. I said, do you think the reason why they struggling against teams that they should just be killing? Do you think it's a
Nah,
Duncanville hangover? That's what I want to know.
not
I
at
don't
all.
think.
I
You know
really,
what,
yeah.
Matt?
Go ahead,
I
Ryan.
think teams just playing. I think teams just playing Duncanville tough. I don't think got nothing to do with no hangover.
I think we'll know what I'm talking
Teams
about.
just
Though.
yeah. I think teams just playing DeSoto tough.
Yeah.
Well, that could be it too.
That's what I was about to say. I think I'm with Raj. Like I just think teams coming out knowing what they're expecting against DeSoto, right? Like they've earned the right for teams to come out and play them as hard as they can. I mean,
Right.
it's a feather in their hat you beat DeSoto. You know
Right,
what I'm
right.
saying? So I think a lot of teams are coming out and literally playing their best ball against them. You
Yeah.
know?
So I think another thing nobody realizes is Pflugerville, like regular Pflugerville is always a powerhouse. So Pflugerville Wise is a new school. So just like the schools down here in the Frisco's, all the kids are transferring over to the new school. So it pretty much was like playing Pflugerville. Pflugerville always got something. So I knew that was going to be a test from the start.
Right. And I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I expected it to be a bigger spread. I don't know what T. Williams had on it, but but I think going forward, I think they're gonna find their sea legs and get back to DeSoto U ball. I talked to Coach. I fully expect them to be in that 5th round game against Geyer.
Hey, let me answer Leneric Edwards' question he put in the chat. Shout out, hey, before I answer that, shout out to you, Leneric, man. Your son had a great freshman year on varsity at Hut. He did really good. That was, if you don't know, that's his son, number 6, the safety at Wilma Hutchins, man. He a freshman. Now, true enough, he with the one and done boys, so we can't sugarcoat that. And y'all got your ass kicked. But I thought your son did a great job for his freshman year, man. That dude gonna be a stud, and he's gonna be Hut's one of Hut's next top DBs coming out. But to answer your question, what I was saying is I think Duncanville played them so physical, it actually took them a couple weeks to get over it.
I kind of feel the same way too.
I think Duncanville, I think the physicality of Duncanville the same way I think Woodrow was kind of hung over against Ennis because of the game they went against Sock. I think when you play physical teams like that just physically wear you down, it takes a minute to get over that. And I think that's what it was. I think that's what DeSoto was dealing with, and I fully expect DeSoto to come out. And I think they should be over it. And I think Rockwall Heat is gonna get the real DeSoto this week.
No doubt.
Well, I mean, didn't DeSoto rush for? Didn't Tiger rush for 177 yards?
Yeah.
So that it's to me it looked like they just went in and played a physical brand of football too. You know,
Yeah, and the quarterback threw for like 400.
Hey, speaking of which, shout out to I'm get a shout out to my little brother, man.
So shout you know what the physically you see what where actually the physicality took place at. I ain't saying it took place on the offense.
Yeah. But on the real though, shout out to DJ Bailey, man. He finished at the number 2 passer in 6A, so that's big ups right there.
Yeah, what up? All right, Lovejoy. This is a clash we talked about in the preseason, and that clash is gonna happen this week. But Lovejoy, they squeezed by White House. It was touch and go that whole game. Like,
let me start.
I can't wait till we talk about that game. Sad. I ain't even got nothing to say. This is hurry up.
And we're in the house, baby.
Okay, first of all, on this show last week, when this game came up, I ain't gonna say who it was, J-Mac. Somebody said White House don't have a chance. Patrick Mahomes ain't come to that door. And I specifically told you, White House is nobody to play with up there. Don't let the record fool you. White House always got something. So you gotta get White House their respect.
You're right. But White House, I think they got blew out by Marshall.
Lovejoy is always in these type of games. They've been like 5-6 games just like this.
Thank you, B. Rod. That's what. Talk your talk, B. Rod. Preach, wow. Preach, B. Rod.
Hey, swag. Ketchup only good on French fries, baby. You know what I'm saying? The only thing we care about is that in scope. You know what I mean? And let's be honest. Yeah. Lovejoy likes games like this.
Speaking of scoring, Sock Summit. That was the talk of the week and the weekend and Sunday and Monday and Tuesday and now tonight, Wednesday.
It's no surprise, man. I stated it over and over again last week. Do not overlook Mansfield Summit. Everybody kept saying, "No, man, soccer win by 30. Soccer blow them out. It's gonna be over at halftime." You don't overlook a team like Mansfield Summit, no matter what they lost from last year. A team like that always coming back with something. Let's be real about it. If Mansfield Summit was in the Dallas district with SOC, Mansfield Summit will be the district champion. I'm just keeping it real.
Wow.
So no, I'm just keeping it real. So teams like that, you can't get in the playoffs and say, "Oh man, Summit down this year." No, Summit not down this year. Summit in a district with a lot of other powerhouses. That was the difference.
Hey, that game had us nervous. It had us all looking like this. We were looking like this throughout the whole game on the group text, trying to figure out, like, man, the game got ugly, but hey, sometimes you got to win them ugly games.
Coach Cole was at that game. Coach Cole was there.
Yeah, hey, it was cold. It was cold.
And one thing was
the
something.
Wind was swirling, and listen, and the touchdown Mansfield scored was on a fumble.
Right.
So they didn't even drive the ball. But you know, I just think find a way to win the game.
We not apologizing for wins.
Yeah,
no, not at all.
Won.
Great kick with
me. You know what I'm saying? Like they did what champions are supposed to do. Find a way to win the game. We say we are a defensive team. We play defense. We have a kicker. We won the game.
Go ahead, Rob.
What you trying to say, B. Rob?
Yeah, like you said, man. Well, you know, I live out here in the Mansfield area, and that Summit team, it was a good soccer, but they lost like 8 starters on offense. They defense, they lost. They lost a lot of seniors, and like I said, really, like we said before pregame, man, they was one overtime away from Ennis from being a number 2 seed. So, like I said, Sock had a hard first round game, and there wasn't no fluke. So, like I said, that was a really tough game for Sock.
Wasn't that the Summit team that went like 4 or 5 rounds deep last year?
Yeah, that was the same team.
Yeah,
last 2 years
they lost a lot of players.
They ain't never been part of that one and done boy.
Nah.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Well, this year they are. And shout out to Stock. We appreciate it.
Hey.
You know, we needed some company. You know, I am the official manager of that group, the one and done boy.
You are. Actually, you're the head coach.
That's my group. That's my group.
Can I give a shout out? Can I give a shout out real quick while we're on the South subject? Real quick. Hey, I'm gonna step on no toes, but shout out to them boys last night for beating Sock. That's right. 50-44.
Talk about basketball.
Yeah,
talking about football.
Hey, yeah. Shout out to my boys. I told them I was gonna do it. Hey, I'm a man of my word. Shout out to my boy Daniel Thomas. 13 points last night. Came up big. Shout out to Cal Givens. Came up big in the clutch moments. Shout out to Coach Love. We 2-0. Let's go.
All right. There we go. That's your basketball segment for the day.
Hold on. Let me do the official commercial.
That's his quarter segment for the day.
That official basketball moment is brought to you by Swaggy Ruffin and the Dead.
Who's Swaggy Kane?
I get my boys some props, bro.
I know you was happy.
Hey, speaking of that, J Mac, I'm going to do this real quick. Speaking of that, J Mac, I'm going to put a sponsor up here. This sponsor has not paid for this spot. This is a free sponsorship I'm giving tonight. But if anybody wants to sponsor on the dub, DM us online, either one of the hosts, get us a commercial. We'll let you know how much it costs to run a segment, but we are looking for segments and promos to promote. Now, PSG, that's my boy over there, Mr. Cole Bill Julius, and he got a lot of great equipment for football players and teams and stuff. We actually probably want to set him up at a game next year, maybe in the spring games or something when we go around, to be the official sponsor for the dub. But he got a lot of great gear that the kids and love to get, face shields, all that good stuff. This is a free spot tonight. But going forward, we want to promote your business. Holler at us on the dub. You can reach us on Facebook, YouTube, DM us. You know all the hosts. Make it do what it do. Let's get the dub rolling, baby. It costs money. Time is money.
Salute to y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. Well, that's all the games I'm going to show from this week. I'm playing with different graphics and stuff. We'll have the scores from last week's picks on there. I know we got our guest picker coming on soon. But let me.
I hope no, he ain't hit me back. Hey, did Jack say he coming back, or he soaking in his sorrows?
I didn't even ask him.
Oh,
really,
man.
though?
Man, I've been busy.
Oh, man, Jack should have been on here tonight.
Hit him up, Jay, man.
Anyway.
Hey, listen. Jack right now is if he's anything like, matter of fact, it's only one coach that was on this show that did a guest pick that's playing in the second round.
Shout out, Coach. Hey, and he was smart. He did one.
Yeah.
The undefeated champ on here, TMT, the money team. He was one and done, but the right way.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I want to give another shout out to a stock person. Shout out to Week Fall telling me last night at the game, man, that Sock really, truly mess with the dub. They be all over their school. So, hey, Sock, we appreciate that, man.
And you know what? I want to give a shout out to all of Sock coaching staff, man, because I ain't gonna lie, them some cool brothers. Because don't nobody give them a hard time like J-Mac. J-Mac been giving them a hard time about Woodrow, about they O-line, about that the dancing barrels they got at quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I've been giving, I've always given them a hard time, but at the same time, man, I support them to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? I support them to the fullest. So shout out to them coaches, man, because they always show love. They don't act like no brawls and have attitudes and carrying on. They just, if they got something to say, now I ain't gonna lie, they tried to rough me up on that sideline. They tried to get me. They did. They tried to get me on that sideline.
They do like they did me and Pat Montez at Lancaster.
Oh yeah, hey, yeah, you didn't get it like we got at Lancaster, bro.
I didn't get it like y'all. Hey, but they tried to get me over there when they played Singleville. We was on that sideline. Hey, Herman, Herman ain't never. Man, I grew up next door to Herman Johnson.
What?
Herman ain't never talked to me that rough.
Oh man.
Even when I was a kid.
Hey, I know what thing,
man, Herman was like, "Come on, man." I'm like, "No, don't you supposed to be calling plays or something? What the hell you? Come on, man. Come on."
I know what thing. No matter what, though, nobody go at Will. No matter what he say, man. Nobody.
Shout out. For real, don't nobody go out the wheel, man. He just
nobody go out the wheel.
They be like, hey.
Will is very respectful, okay? Very respectful.
Disrespectful.
See, ain't nobody gonna treat Will like that, because Will like 6'2", 300 pounds.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He real violent. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody treat Will like that. But see, they see OJ back. You know what I'm saying? They see OJ back chilling. And they just, chest got all big, carried off. But see, y'all gotta understand, I carried that bear mace with me.
Hey.
I'll skeet your ass. I'm just telling you right now.
Austin White of the show.
Yeah, I carry that bear mace with me. I hit you right between the eyes, Jack.
Not the Austin White of the show.
Yeah. Carry that bear mace. Hey, Mama Moore say her baby is not coming on here. We all janky. No,
Okay.
Mama Moore. Not wait a minute. We ain't
So
all.
yeah.
Remember,
Oh,
I'm alumni. I'm somewhere on that. I'm alumni. That's the Duncanville right there.
Now we rebuke that in the name of anything you believe in. Jesus, Allah, Huda, Buka, whatever. We rebuke that.
I'm gonna continue
They
drinking this.
said all that.
There go my boy. There he is.
Shout out
Matt,
to Matt, man. I'm glad Matt
What up,
came back,
Matt?
but we wasn't gonna have no game. Matt, you believe these coaches don't want to come back on, Matt?
Scaring him off, J Mac. Scaring him off, man.
What up,
What
Matt?
I do? What I do, big homie? What I do, dog? What I
wait
tell?
a minute.
We how to be like you, Matt.
Hey, Matt. Is J Mac in the discussions in the background, the media?
Man, let me tell you, man. He was like, man, that boy J Mac, you gonna throw it off, man.
Hey man, I ain't gonna say no names, but I had one of my homeboy coach. He said, "Man, let me tell you, J man, you be in the group chats, bro. You be in the
in them coaches group chats, boy.
I'm telling you, man. I saw I was in Canada last week and I watched the show. You know, y'all. You know, I think J Mac said y'all scared. Y'all ran me off. You know, I'm back. You know, couldn't leave my guys hanging. Man. You know, couldn't leave my guys hanging, man. You know, I
appreciate it, man.
I appreciate it, man. You know, you're a trill one because that's that Everman. That's that Everman come out of you.
Try a little bit, just a little bit.
Hey Pat.
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm so mad at myself right now. Because when I saw Matt, I thought about something. I left off probably one of the most biggest games of the whole weekend.
I don't know how you did it. Could we just get his input on it now before we start? Just
yeah, might as well, Matt.
About 50,000 games on here.
Man, let's talk about
you got like 18 games on the list, but you go forget.
Man, let's talk about the Argyle versus Ryder game.
Let's talk about it, man. I think one thing that for me that's helping Ryder out is Anquan Willis is back, the Texas Tech commit. You know, I thought he was out for the year. He came back a couple of weeks ago. He's playing mostly defense right now for Ryder, but I do think they'll use him on offense a little bit this week. So it definitely helps Ryder. I think they're going to give Argyle a really good game. I picked Argyle in my personal picks, but I don't feel great about it. I think it's going to be a really close game, kind of a coin flip type game. I think Argyle wins, but with Willis being back for Ryder, changes things a little bit. And I think Ryder's got a great chance to pull the upset. They're back at full strength again.
Oh wow!
I think an X factor for Ryder is also Xavier Banks.
Yeah, Ryder. You know, Willis. You know, he before the injury he was kind of their tailback, but he's committed to Texas Tech as a defensive end. That's really where he's best at, is on the defensive side of the ball. But when he came out, it really forced Ryder to utilize some other weapons and develop some other weapons on the offensive side of the ball. And if you look at their scores, they've been scoring points. The issue, I think, part of the issue has been on the defensive side of the ball. Now you bring Willis back and add him into the defense as a pass rushing specialist off the edge. I think that really helps Ryder and makes a difference for them. So it's going to be a really good game out in Mineral Wells on Friday night.
Man, out there, I would have went to that one.
And one more I left off the list: Anna versus Stephenville.
How you leave that one?
Yeah, that's a good game.
It's a lot of great games, man. If you like points, Anna and Stephenville is right up your alley. I think it's going to be real pointsy.
You didn't leave that off the list.
I didn't.
No, sir.
Never mind. I won't get into it.
You didn't.
No, man. I did good then.
Okay, here we go.
Go ahead and start, because we got a long one.
All right, for real, you ain't lying. But before we do that, without you being on the show last week, Matt, I ended up number one with Coach Carr. We're number one. And then without you being on the show, I guess you really influenced Riser because he went 3-8. I'm like, what the heck?
Now we know who be copping off Matt Pitt. I'm just saying.
So Coach Ward, it's not me. It's not me, because you try to say it was me. I remember that.
Sorry, my guy Riser would be back in the mix. You know, it's just a one week little dip. You know, one week dip.
Hey, let's give a shout out to Coach Jack, because that's about the lowest a guest host I'm being ever in life.
Yeah. What was that? What was that record again?
6 and
That shouldn't
5.
be a bonus game.
5. You right?
Mm.
That shouldn't be a bonus game, but we'll talk about it.
It was on the one of them lists you sent me. You sent me about 10 lists today.
It should have been that second one. It should have been that second list.
Bruh. That's why I told you. I said when you send me too many lists, bro, we just gonna roll. I'm copy and paste guy, so I'm gonna copy and paste what you sent me. But it's a bonus game. That's a hell of a bonus game.
That's a hell of a
This was actually number 2, but I don't know how I got in the bonus. But let's talk about this one first.
Actually, it's not according to one of your lists you sent me.
I was just for the sake of Swaggy, he always said like 4 different lists, so you don't know which one to take.
Okay, we're gonna talk about it then. You got Louisville 10-1 versus Arlington Martin 10-1. Louisville only loss of the season was to Highland Park 31-17. Martin only loss was to the one and done boys, Allen. So let's start with you first. Step. Let's go with you first.
Hold on, Step. Before you
Yes,
go.
sir. All right.
Before you go. I meant to do this. You know, you were out of town last week. You won the regular season trophy for the dub.
You
There
gotta
we
get
go.
you that
That's
trophy,
what's up.
Matt.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Hey, it'll be sitting on your shelf. I expect to see it on every show going forward when you get it. So,
I'm gonna
Put it
display
in your
that bad boy.
background.
Yeah, I'm gonna display it proudly at my day job, man. I'm gonna go into the big boy job, put that thing.
there
up.
you go. Platinum,
Proud,
titanium.
man.
So it's solid too. It ain't soft. It's a solid trophy.
Okay, I see you, Pat. I see you.
All right, so
Spare no
So that's not a
expense.
blow-up.
Spare no
Hey.
expense.
So now you can't say, you know what I'm saying? We treat you good over here,
There
man.
you go. Appreciate that.
regular season champ.
It's an honor. Appreciate y'all having me on every week. So, I'll have to display that thing real proudly. Appreciate y'all,
We
boys.
appreciate you, bro.
Hey, we appreciate you, man, because you're
Take
a
the time
real
out
one,
your
man.
schedule.
You're a
Yeah,
real
yeah.
one.
We appreciate you.
As far as this game goes, Friday night at SMU, it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be outdoors, and when that happens, I lean on the team with the big offensive line and the big running game. That's the Louisville Fighting Farmers. Give me Louisville.
Hey man, you got the graphics today?
You need me
So,
to? Y'all need me to keep up with the picks?
Yeah.
I got you.
All right. I guess I go next. Hey man, Ethan Terrell and Jaden Hardy. Hey, that is a hell of a combination of 1-2 punch. They kind of remind me of Joe Barrow and Jamar Chase a little bit. They was too much last week for Allen, and I believe they're gonna be too much again this week for Martin. So give me Louisville. What you got, Ross?
Yeah, man. I'm going with Louisville.
What you got, Mac?
Man, I'm gonna be honest, because y'all like to talk about don't ever count out so and so coach and this. I mean, where's the love for Coach Wagner? You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You are right.
Where's the love for Coach Wagner?
Not down. You're right.
So even though I want to give Wagner love, but he did lose to the team that Louisville just blew out.
Yeah, no.
So I got to go with Louisville just on that. So shout out to Coach Wagner, but you ain't with the one and done, but you with the 2 and 3, baby.
Coach Clark.
I'm going with Louisville, man. I just think them Fighting Farmers, man, they've been playing some doggone good football this year, man, and they've been playing against really good competition the whole year. I mean, so it's not like they have a cupcake schedule. Like they've been playing to be prepared for the playoffs. I like Louisville, man, straight up.
Yeah.
Both easy.
Hey, I'm from the Lou and I'm proud. I'm gonna roll with Louisville. I think it's gonna be an extremely close game, exciting game. Because I ain't gonna lie, I actually feel like I felt like this was gonna be a year that Martin went really deep and stuff. But the matchups in round 2 are ridiculous, and y'all see as we go through this list. So I'm going with the Lou.
Gotcha.
I thought y'all froze up or something. Okay.
No,
Nah.
what?
Okay.
Wow.
Bonus game number 2.
Wow.
You got Hey, the other list I had was way better than this one.
Yeah, this
Um,
is
there's gonna be a lot of teams left off the lap. And, yeah, but
Gotta get
you
that list
got.
by noon.
I know, man. You got DeSoto 9-2, and you got Rockwall Heath 7-4. Uh, this is gonna be a pretty good testy battle. And of course, I'm gonna start it off by saying it's a U, and I'm proud. What you got, Coach Carr?
I'm gonna go with DeSoto, man. I'm gonna go with DeSoto. I think DeSoto is gonna continue to do what they've been doing. I think they showed you that we could throw the ball on you, we could run the ball, and I think for them establishing the run early is going to help them. And really, for the most part, they throw the ball to run the ball, which is kind of cool. So you kind of got to watch them, and they tricky. And I just think these points, they're waiting for another breakout. And I just think this the week they're gonna do it. They're getting better, man. So I'm excited to see what they do.
Real quick before I go to the next person. You know the X factor they're gonna be this week versus last week? Indoors, the weather. They're gonna score points this week. A lot.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
What you got, Step?
I got DeSoto big. I think DeSoto rolls.
Yeah.
Maltese.
I got the fighting Ronald McLean's.
Shout out to Ronald McClain, man. You know what?
Yeah, shout out.
He got a lot of my respect, man. He took that L and he keeping it pushing.
Absolutely.
I respect the Ronald
Hey,
McClain.
that's my boy there, man. He cold as I don't know what. Shout out,
yeah, he all right.
yeah, he from Louisiana. He a cool dude. What you got for me, J Mac?
Hey man, I think this is the game that the Duncanville hangover is over. I think they gonna come out. I think the defense gonna clown. I think we'll see 44, 48. I'm gonna be honest, man. People don't talk about that kid number 45. I like him. I really, really like that kid. So I think they gonna clown, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I think they gonna clown. I think DeSoto score 60 this week.
B Rising.
Man, I like DeSoto in a blowout.
Okay.
I can see them scoring 35 first half points, man.
Okay, this is a good list.
It should be
This
close.
is a good list. All right, here go another one for you. You got North Crowley, 11-0, undefeated. You got El Paso, Pebble Hills, 10-1, who just knocked off Odessa Permian. So I'm gonna start this one off with you, J Mac.
Hey man, I just feel sorry for everybody that got to drive 5.5 hours to watch North Crowley beat the hell out of this team.
Right.
Give me North Crowley.
Yeah, I'm gonna also go with North Crowley. Hey, by the way, man, I want to give a dub shout out and happy birthday to Coach Ray Gates. Happy birthday, Coach.
Coach
Yes,
Gates.
sir.
Yeah, happy birthday, coach.
We didn't talk about it, but real quick, Matt Steps, just a quick answer. Do Ray Gates go to Cedar Hill?
Ooh,
Woo! Let go. Exclusive.
No,
You can't get no quicker than that.
I don't think so.
wow. On that note, did you already go, Step?
No, I haven't gone yet. Give me North Crowley. Pebble Hill's a good El Paso team, kind of on the east side of town. A lot of military kids, a lot of officers' children go to school there, that kind of thing. Real diverse community, but they're gonna be in trouble this week. Give me them North Crowley Panthers representing the city of Fort Worth.
817, baby.
Be rise.
Man, I don't know nothing about no El Paso. Nothing. All I know they right next to Mexico. That's all I know.
I can't deal with
Man, give me North Crowley, man.
him. Coach Carr, the star.
Unmute yourself, homie.
I'm sorry. Give me them cats up out of Goon City, man. Man, they on something else, man. You know, this I don't know nothing about the team from El Paso. But they've had to play some goons, and I don't think they seen these type of goons.
That's
Bo
fact.
Teasy for Sheezy.
They ain't see nothing like that out there.
Hey, shout out Keith Hodge, his son and all that. Hey, I need you to stream the game so we can watch it from El Paso, so we can watch Goon City win by 25.
You ain't never lied. Hey, Pat, by the way, the game started at 5:30, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Trust me, you ain't gonna be sitting nowhere to watch it no way.
I'm gonna be in traffic still trying to get to the Carter game.
Yeah, they're playing at 5:30 so they can get back a little earlier, not get back so late.
Yeah, not back at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Man. All right, what we got? That was everybody, right?
I think that was everybody.
All right, we got we got the match steps, the E block, 9-2 Bulldogs versus the upset minded District Battle House. They battle tested too. Turl 5-5.
Oh, snitching.
Matt, I gotta go with you first on this one.
Oh, snitching Turl.
So this is Matt versus Jamie Foxx.
Man, I can't. I think Terrell's had a pretty good year. They're peaking at the right time. They're playing well. They're tough. They run the wing. They're true wing T team. So that requires a lot of discipline on the defensive side of the ball. Got to play your assignment football. But Everman's used to that kind of team, so I think the Bulldogs will be ready. Give me Everman to win over there at Standard Stadium on Friday night.
Okay.
You gonna be at that one, right, Matt?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'm going to Wichita Falls for the Burleson Centennial Amarillo Tascosa game at 2:30. Then as soon as that thing ends, I'm firing back over to Carrollton. I'm going to watch Everman and Terrell.
You in the helicopter?
Nah, in my truck.
You finna
rolling.
Wait a minute, Matt. Matt, this on Friday night or Saturday?
Everman and Terrell's Friday night.
Oh, okay.
Friday night in Carrollton.
Oh, okay. B-Rise.
Man, I got Everman going 4 rounds at least, man. So I like Everman.
Okay, I like that. I like
Everman. In a blowout.
J Mac, Johnny Walker.
Hey, man. Shout out to Johnny, man. Johnny took the night off tonight. But I gotta go with Everman, man. It's just something, man. Just something about it's hard for me to pick against a team with a special quarterback. And I think Everman actually got a special quarterback, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I gotta go with Everman.
Coach Carr.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with Everman because they are playing some of their best defense right now. They shut down an explosive Seagerville team, held them to absolutely 7 points, and so I think that moving forward, if they're going to continue to get better on defense and play with any type of intensity, like I said, they hold teams to 21. I don't see nobody beating Everman. Like they hold teams to 21, they'll win state. Straight up. I mean, what do you think, Matt?
I think you're right. I think Everman's going to score points on just about everybody. If their defense can hold people to 21 or less, I think they got a good shot to win pretty much every game going forward.
Yeah.
Right.
I think you're absolutely right.
And what they did against Seagerville, hopefully, is something that we can look forward to and watch them grow in the playoffs and do that. And I think if they can do that, I don't see anybody beating them because they can't. Well, it's probably one team that can, and I would love to see that when that happens. But that's a couple of rounds later. You know what I mean? So, and that's going to be a dogfight, and that ain't going to be an easy task.
Who Argyle?
So,
Bo.
No.
That's it. That's all I got.
Keep saving the best for last.
I ain't win yet.
Yeah, last 2 nights, I had to go do some basketball games out in Terrell in a little tiny town called Poetry. I didn't even know it was a city, but Poetry is right next to Terrell. I saw the Jamie Foxx Performance Center. I got motivated, but not motivated to go with Terrell. Everman by 30.
There it is.
Hey, my take is this. Jamie Foxx got a song called "Can I Take You Home?" After the game, the bus driver gonna be saying that's Terrell Everman. All right, here go a good one. Now we're in the top 10 finally. You got the Midlothian Heritage, 10-1 versus Crandall, 9-2. Hey, if y'all know Crandall was in a battle tested district with Melissa, Lovejoy, Dennison, Terrell, a lot of hard hitters. And I'm gonna start this one off. I think Terrell, I mean, I Terrell. I think Crandall can actually win this game. Luke Moffitt is a dangerous weapon back there at quarterback. He was a wide receiver last year. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah, we
listen.
can hear you.
I'll make sure. He was a wide receiver last year, converted over to a quarterback this year. Chris Abram is dynamic, but the wild card is going to be Sammy. I can't ever pronounce his last name. He's committed to Oklahoma. I
Almost sick
think
hole.
Crandall, yeah,
Almost
I
sick
think
hole. Yeah.
Crandall have enough to pull this upset. So I got Crandall. I got Crandall in a high scoring like 45-49 type game. Because if you watch Crandall this year, that's what they scores be. B Rise.
Uh, this is gonna be this game will be closer than what people think, but I think Midlothian gonna pull it out. I can see a
Uh,
42-38 type of game.
hmm J Mack.
But I like
Hey,
Midlothian.
first, I want to give a shout out. I see Coach Eastside in the chat, Sean Twix.
I see
Sean,
him.
Edward, I want to give you a shout out, Coach Eastside, because you make sure you come on Sunday because you got to explain that Wiley Mesquite Horn game. You ain't forgot. And you gonna have to explain because we remember what you said, Coach Eastside. We remember what you said.
Yeah,
So you
man.
gonna have to explain that. But now back to the game. back to the Now back to the game at hand. I tell you what, man, it's hard for me to pick against Midlothian Heritage, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I really, really like that team, dude. I just really do. It's something special. That coach is just like if y'all saw the interview I played that we had with him after he beat Everman in one district. It just he gives off a great energy. And I just feel like those cats expect to win, man. And when you expect to win, most of the time you do. So give me mid-low Heritage.
All right. Coach Carr.
I mean, I saw Midlothian up close. I like that quarterback. I think he's a tough kid. I think he's a great field general. Man, that team plays hard. They played a lot of passion, emotion. They're actually a good looking team, and you got to think about Midlothian Harris too as well. It's also a team that went 4 rounds deep in the playoffs last year. Even though they're moving up, they do have a tradition of winning. They do have a tradition of winning districts. So to be able to lead there and go to that district with Everman in it and win district, even though you won by 1 point, shows you just how good Midlothian, how much how many points Midlothian could score, but also how good Everman is. So I got Midlothian, man, straight up. I mean, I saw him, I like them. I think they got some good stuff going.
All right. Matt Step.
It's gonna be a high scoring game, real close. I think in the playoffs, so I'm gonna go with the playoff tested team. So give me Midlothian Heritage.
Bo Teasy.
Hey, apparently all the talent in Cedar Hill has just migrated down the street to Midlothian because Midlothian Heritage goes about 4 or 5 rounds, it seems, every year, and it's just out of nowhere. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Heritage on that.
And I do want to say, hey, Cedar Hill, if you're listening, you want to fix that problem, hire Coach Carr.
Hey, let's go.
Coach Carr's your coach. See the hill.
Coach Carr is your coach.
I
For real.
promise you.
Coach Carr will turn them horns
I
loose.
promise you won't have that problem no more.
For real.
They'll turn them horns loose. I want to start on Ed Duncanville.
And they'll be on the dub every week during the season.
Hey, we'll have our own office.
We'll do the show from the 50-yard line. All right.
We'll turn them horns loose every week.
All access. Yep. All right, we good?
What we got next? Yeah. All right, number 9. We got Ennis. Yeah, this is gonna be a good one. We got Ennis 6-5 versus Melissa. J Mac, I'm gonna let you start this one.
I'll be honest, man. Y'all don't want to talk about all that nonsense. Talking about never doubt Coach Harold, never doubt it. I want to see if y'all pick Ennis tonight. Because I guarantee you, Melissa gonna stump a mud hole in them, baby. I'm talking about they gonna tear that A out the frame. Give me Melissa.
All right, I go next. Hey man, I believe in Ennis. I really do. I believe Ennis can make a really, really deep run in his playoffs, even at that 6-5 record.
Okay.
But not this year. Give him Melissa.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. See, they talk that noise when it's Woodrow.
Coach Carr, what you got, Coach Carr?
Not so fast, my friend. I'm going with Ennis. I'm going with Ennis. And listen, I understand how good Melissa is. I understand what Melissa has been building the last couple of years. I do understand how explosive they are. I do understand how many points they score. All right. With that being said, I'm going with Ennis.
Oh wow.
Okay.
There you go, J Mac.
Hey, I'm glad somebody did it. That was
On that note, both teams.
Going with Melissa. Enough said.
Matt Step.
Gotta go with Melissa here, man. Ennis is playing well, but man, Melissa's really good up front. I'm impressed with them, so give me the Cardinals.
And the one and only B Rise.
Man, you know what, man? Melissa, they favor, man, but you know what? I'm going with Ennis.
What?
Yeah, I just think, like you said, man, they battle tested. Man, I'm not nothing against Melissa, but I think Ennis is gonna make a rally, man, in the playoffs.
I like that. All right.
Ooh.
Up next, we got Lake Worth.
Uh-oh.
We got Lake Worth, who's battle tested in the district with who is it? Stephenville?
Nah, they were Kennedale.
Kennedale, yeah, Kennedale.
Yeah, Kennedale.
Okay.
Kennedale, Dunbar, yeah, them.
Yeah, shout out to Kennedale.
Yeah, shout out to Kennedale. And you got Carter, 9-2. I'm gonna go last on this one. I'm gonna start with you, J Mac.
Hey man, I'm just so proud that Carter left the one and done boys. I mean, because they had really been a big fixture in that group of the one and done boys. They had been jamming for a very long time, and I really, really want. And I'm gonna tell you this, Carter. Win this game, and I will be at Carter on Thanksgiving morning.
Okay.
I will be at Carter on Thanksgiving morning. Cause it's gonna be a party, baby.
So what he's saying is he's gonna be at Carter Thanksgiving morning, passing out turkey like Nino Brown.
No, I'm saying I'm going live from
Yes,
Carter.
sir. Yes, sir.
On Thanksgiving morning. I'm gonna tell y'all that, but we might well do a little bit programming on air. Thanksgiving morning, man, we gotta hit some practices. That's it. That's here. You know what I'm saying?
Thanksgiving morning. It'll be
Because
my family.
Thanksgiving practice is a privilege. Thanksgiving practice is a privilege.
Yeah.
And if Carter make Thanksgiving practice, I promise you, brothers, I will be there. Give me
Swaggy
Carter.
will too, coach. He'll be there. Swaggy be there.
Go ahead, that Swaggy be there.
On that note,
Laid up with somebody, with I guess some woman. We don't know yet.
sorry, man. You ain't learned from something?
He newly single. Since he newly single.
Oh man, got that man caught up. Oh Lord.
Hey man, you saw it?
Oh yeah, I saw it on Sunday. Yeah, man.
Hey, Matt.
Coach, it wasn't your fault. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Coach.
Yeah, Coach is a married man. He don't know nothing about all that.
Yeah, Coach, I don't blame you, man. I'm married too. I done lost all my game myself, man. I get it, man. It happens, man.
Yeah,
married man, it happens. You just lose your game.
You don't think about stuff like that, man. You don't have time. You know what I mean?
We thinking
That's
about
too much foolishness going on in your life, man. You know what I mean?
I can barely handle my wife, man. I can't handle more than one now, man. Good Lord.
Yeah, so
Matt, by the way, are you on 90 Day Fiance? Are you been filming for that show or something? Because you having to go across the border for your bride.
Nah, man, I just live that international lifestyle, man. We switching time zones over here.
No doubt.
Okay.
So all the ladies out there, Swaggy back single. So be looking out for the new show coming out for the love of Swaggy.
Yeah,
but
that new bachelor show we got coming out.
Yeah, J-Mac producing it. Yeah, he produced it
with all the football moms.
Yeah, oh, ain't a bad idea. Yeah,
hey,
and my boy Roz J-Mac.
Hey, wait a minute, Mama Moore, he on the market.
My boy Roz and the co-host. We ready, but no, Roz.
Oh, Swaggy game, baby.
All right. Swaggy game.
Swaggy game, baby.
That's Swaggy Ruffin. Hey, I've been. Hey man, how it feel to be part of Swaggy Ruffin and the Dub?
Love it. Keep me entertained.
Hey,
It's always entertaining.
Who you got, Brian?
Man, Carly, they played a good. They played a good first round game, man. But I don't see them winning the game without a quarterback. They can't run about those 70 times and beat a decent team. That self-frame team, they wasn't really good, man. Give me Lake Worth.
Wow.
Oh, they don't got a quarterback.
Okay,
you can't run.
Hey, that's your pick.
That's your pick. Just make sure you come with me on Thanksgiving, brother.
I'll give you Lake Worth, man.
Bo, what you got, Bo?
Hey, I really want to see Carter win because if they win, I will be there with Jay back on Thanksgiving going live. I got a lot to do that day. I got to cook at home, and I'm trying to get to the Cowboy game. As a matter of fact, Matt, today Cowboy got some sweets or something. I need to. Anyway. But yeah, I'm just gonna choose with my fandom. I think Lake Worth probably is gonna win this game, but I'm gonna go with Carter.
Hey, real quick, Matt, I see you updated the app for the live chat.
Yeah, we brought the chat back. Yeah, we got some controls in place.
Yeah.
So it's a little more accountability for people who get out of line. And
I saw it.
Yeah, so
hopefully I got moderators. You need moderators.
Yeah,
if you need, holler at me, man. I'm on there.
I will.
I'll be happy to slap people with some wrenches.
I'm telling you. So it was so far, fingers crossed, it's been good. So we'll see. There's been a couple of cats that got out of line, and they got the axe pretty quick. So I think the and then they hadn't re-registered because now they got to actually have a real email address and some real information. So if they get if they go left, we'll know about it real quick, and we'll know exactly who it is. So it's amazing what happens when accountability happens, and we know who the hell you are. So people that are racist and talk out of line. Now they can't hide behind a screen name and a keyboard. So I think it's going to be a little bit better.
Hey man, I love it. I could join back in the chat now because I ain't been in that chat in about 3 years.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Last year, old dude from Kaufman gave me hell, boy. Even though they won the game, he was tearing me apart.
Well, hope was it like it was good? I mean, I good natured trash talk and talking shit and stuff like that is all right. It's just when people get out of line and start calling people out their name.
It's disrespectful stuff.
Yeah,
so you can't run through nobody, huh, J Mac?
I don't run through anybody.
On that note, what you got, Matt?
Man, I can't get a good read on Lake Worth. On one hand, they beat Kennedale. I mean, that's a good win. You beat Kennedale, that's a really good win. And on the other hand, you lose to Dunbar. No offense to my boys in Stop 6, but
they the one and done boys.
Yeah, so I don't know I don't know what to make of Lake Worth. So I one thing I can say about Carter is they've been pretty consistent this year. They've beaten the teams they should beat, and the two losses, I felt like they were going to lose those games, and they lost those games. So I feel like Carter and their consistency and Caden Landry get it done. So give me the Carter Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
Coach Carter.
I'm going with Carter, man.
I like that.
I'm going with Carter. If you got to run the ball 70 times to win this game, Riser, run the ball 70 times.
Yeah, it is.
All right, you got a kid back there that's special. Okay? If he can't walk at the end of the game, so be it. If we got a W, we'll be fine. I'm just saying, like,
my Lord.
You ain't lying though, man, because they took your advice last week. It was like it'd be like 3rd and 15, and it is 24 toss right.
Yeah. He's the best player on the field whenever he's on the field. You know what I mean? So you got to get that kid to rock. And that's what I'm saying. Like, Matt, I don't know who y'all picking for MVP and all this stuff, but Caden Landry need to be the MVP.
Yeah, he's had a special year. He's put the Carter Cowboys on his back more than once.
Yeah, he did, man.
And that's why I'm going with Carter.
Well, my pick is obviously going to be Carter. But to the testament of that, I think a lot of people leave out what Cam Patterson has. I mean, yeah, I said it right. What Cam Patterson has done in that role of taking over for Quaylen Robinson this year. He was a running back converted to quarterback. So when you out there watching him play and you see his passes, you got to remember this is a running back playing quarterback. So for him to be 9-2 and for him to take that playoff game last week and go on the locker room down and come back out and lead that team, even though Landry had 4 touchdowns and 257, Patterson also had a nice rushing touchdown in that game that was crucial. So I think a lot of credit should go to him also as the leader, as a sophomore who just stepped in and had to be put in a role like, hey, I wasn't expecting this, but hey, I got it done. So a lot of people can say that it's going to rely on Caden Landry to lead them down the way, but I still believe that Cam Patterson don't get a lot of credit in what he's doing.
Yeah, but you ought to be able to make the simple throws at least. I'm just saying, like, some throws that you should be able to make.
I've seen
like no play. They do no play action fake or nothing.
I've seen him throw some pretty good balls over the 9 games. Last week, it was just the win. It just wasn't there for him last week. I expect a different week this week with him. I really do.
Okay.
I don't even know why this game is on the list.
Who the hell? How the hell is that for Coach Eastside?
Moving on.
Yeah, you got to put it on there for Coach Eastside because the way he been acting up.
You got Duncanville 10 and that what happened?
Clean sweep, right?
Oh well, go ahead.
Yeah, we don't even waste our time with that, man. Duncanville about what they want.
Yeah,
Now,
pretty
the biggest
sweet.
question is, I do want to say, I think my boy Decore ain't gonna get another TD on that game.
I think he'll
Yeah,
get
I think so too. Oh,
You
my
got
graphic
Anna.
is freezing up.
You got Anna, 11-0. You got the defending state champion, Stephenville, 8-3. I'm gonna go first on this one. Anna is 11-0. I think they have a great quarterback. That they have a great everything, but this is when it ends. Stephenville. But you got Step.
Man, I tend to agree with you, Swaggy. Stephenville's battle tested, man. This is playoff pedigree. This is Anna's undefeated, but they've never been in this position before. And when you've never been in this position before, you get what I like to call lemon booty. When them big games come, that booty hole pucker up a little bit, and I think it might happen this week. So give me Stephenville.
Ooh.
What you got, B. Rise? You gotta laugh.
That was very graphic.
I mean, hey, it's accurate as hell, though.
It is.
Hey, Matt, that's the Sunday show. You gotta
Same.
Hey,
Call it lemon booty.
If you in loose territory,
Hey, Hennessy came out of man.
Yeah,
hey, if anybody in loose territory on their phone watching, that wasn't for you.
Yeah. Not at the Lulu. Not at the Lulu.
Man,
What you got, Rob?
man, playoff football hit different, man. They got, Stephenville got 3 losses. They battle tested. Man, I'm going with the defending state champs.
Okay. Pat Botees.
Yeah, I was but I'm feeling Anna. I think every time I picked Anna, everybody thought they were gonna lose. They won. Where is this game being played at? I know it's not an Anna Stephenville, but where?
Midlothian.
Midlothian. Man, that's too
Let
close.
me guess, on a Friday, right?
Friday night in Midlothian, yeah.
When are we gonna get some Saturday game? I'm tired. You coaches, y'all getting on my nerves.
Tell you, man. Same
Sock
thing.
game is Saturday, right?
Yeah, sock play is Saturday. Yeah.
Hey, man, let me ask you this: are there any other games wrapped around that sock game at Globe Life on Saturday?
I think Bishop
Nolan,
Lynch
it's a private school game after
Yeah,
that.
it's a private school games. Yeah.
Yeah, Paris and Bishop Lynch at 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need no help going to sleep.
Well, Paris and Bishop Lynch and who else? Episcopal? Who'd you say? They played the last game?
They played
Bishop Lynch and Parish play at 7, right? Is that what it after sock, right?
Okay.
Yeah, Paris gonna beat the hell out of them.
They play across the street at Chowtown.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, some game in Choctaw also, but yeah, I'm trying to figure out some other games wrapped around there.
I thought there was another game Saturday night at Globe Life. I thought.
No, it's supposed to be another game after the sock game.
Oh, that's that one then. Yeah. They had Globe Life then. Okay.
Well, there's another one at Choctaw also, so but that might be a 5-8, a 6-8 game. All right, I'm gonna go with. Oh man, I've been going with Anna all year long, and this time I'm gonna go with Stephenville.
Oh, he shocked it up.
Stephenville, bro, they built for these moments.
Defending state champions. What you got for me, Coach Carl?
Who'd you pick, Matt?
I went with Stephenville, Coach.
You picked Anna.
I was gonna cheat. Then I decided not to. Okay. Now Matt picked Stevensville, and I'm gonna pick Stephenville too.
You hear that, Coach Ward?
But I'm not cheating. I promise you, I'm not.
You hear that, Coach Ward?
Here's why. You're the champion until you're not the champion.
True.
Okay, so they are defending state champions. They are the champions until they are not the champions.
That's true. That's true.
And I'm going with them to continue being champions in round 2.
Hey, Curtis. Matt. Curtis said, "Damn, Matt," for what you had said a while ago.
I know it's graphic, but it's just I'm just keeping it real.
Sunday night.
That was very real and very animated. It
I mean,
was
it's probably that
very
Robitussin, man.
descriptive.
That's that Robitussin talking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the post Canadian Matt. I kind of like the post Canadian Matt.
Yeah, that might be the Post Malone.
When I saw Brian laugh, I started laughing.
That Matt want to hang out with Johnny.
Yeah, that's the Matt. Hey, that's the Matt. We can hang out, Matt. We can hang out.
Yeah, man, I got you. Go to fifth quarter.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I got to go with the team with the better quarterback, man. That's Adam.
Oh, and he the only one.
It should have been me. I don't know why I went against my normal.
Yeah, J-Mac on that island.
I'll be on that island. Y'all know I like being different.
Look, wait a minute. Did you give a pick back a swag? I'm going back with Anna. I ain't lost with Anna all year.
I did. So you give
I'm going back with Anna.
All right, I got you.
Anna been good. She been good to me.
All right, that's your one and only.
All right,
your one and only.
All right, you got the Lobos, Jesse Wyatt. Shout out to you got them Lobos of Longview versus them Lone Star Rangers of Frisco.
That's at Kincaid too.
Hey man, says this.
Might have to swing by that one.
If you at Kincaid this week, you're gonna hear all night, Longview. What you got, J Mac?
Yeah, I gotta go with the one with the good looking Mama Burrows, man. The Mama Burrows in Longview, boy, they just so thickalicious.
Yeah, if Carter wasn't playing, I would have went.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, dog. That's the only reason why I go. Jesse be thinking I'm a Longview fan. I be like, nah, I want to go sit in the stands, brother.
You ain't never.
That's the only reason why I go with Jesse. The Longview game is to look at the Mama Burrows.
Man, Jesse, think you hanging out with him won't be a real friend. You over there.
Yeah.
Open out ass.
That's it, man. I promise you. And it's winter time too. Ooh, boy, them jeans be looking good, boy. I'm telling you. I'm just letting you know.
Hey, shout out to East Texas women. But what you got for me? What you got, Jay?
I told you I'm taking the Mama Bird that's looking good in them jeans, baby. Longview.
Man, Lone Star not that good this year, man. This is gonna be a blowout.
Pretty much.
It's gonna be a blowout. It's gonna be Longview, man. It's gonna be a blowout.
What you got, Bo?
Longview.
What you got, Coach Carl?
Longview, baby.
What you got, Steph?
Yeah, man. Longview don't lose at Lobo West, man. It's gonna be a lot of green and gold coming on I-20 over to Kincaid. So it'd be a big crowd, even the Lobos.
They definitely take over.
Okay, you got them Tigers, Lancaster 9-2 versus the undefeated, battle-tested out of that tough Frisco district, Reedy 11-0. Woo! This is gonna be a dog fight, man. This is not gonna be a game everybody thinks it's gonna be. It's gonna be a fight to the finish. And I'm gonna definitely go with the L boys. Hey man.
Hey man, this is the game I'm gonna be in attendance because other than Longview, Langston, them Mama Birds look real good. All the Weebo mamas, y'all make sure y'all come out. J Mac gonna be in the stands, baby. Okay, now Weebo Nation, man. You know what I'm saying? One thing I will say, man, I know we said we were gonna call Coach Paul Coach Nino Brown. I'm gonna call him Coach Lou Holtz because nobody hype up an opponent like Coach Paul. It don't matter who they playing. He gonna make it sound like they playing like the world beaters. You know what I'm saying? Like they playing Thanos or somebody. I swear, boy. Coach Paul be like, no, man, they got like 5 All-Americans and I don't know what we gonna do. We just gonna do our best.
Yo, J Mac, can you give me what a pregame speech sounds like if y'all going to play toilet tissue?
Yeah, Coach Paul, we finna play wet toilet paper.
Ooh, okay.
Wow.
You know, I was raised to believe a certain way. Now, I don't know what you believe, but I believe somebody died for me. Now, I can't tell you what you believe, who died for you. But what I can tell you is, you don't let no wet toilet paper come in your stadium and tell you they gonna go down your toilet.
Woo! Hey, I'm gonna cut this one up and send this one straight to Coach Paul.
You got to.
This one going straight to Coach Paul.
Shut up,
Hey,
Coach Paul. That's my guy,
Hey.
though. I ain't gonna lie. That is my homie, though, for real.
Hey, Pat, y'all hear the commercial on that one, dog.
Bruh, broski. Hey, I don't know what was better, that or what you did to Swaggy the other night when he was talking to the DeSoto administration. I don't know which one was better. Hey, shout out J Mac. He got acting chops.
So, Will, what you got, Will?
Hey, I made Matt hold his head down and laugh. That was
He
cool.
was laughing.
You did.
Roz had to put his head down. We all put our head down.
Hey,
What you got, Coach
I'm
Carl?
about to go back and record that one.
You did good, bro. That was a good one.
I'm going with the wet toilet tissue.
Read it?
Whoa. Whoa.
No, the wet toilet tissue, the team that's throwing the wet toilet tissue down the drain. And I'm going with Lancaster, man. I'm going with Lancaster, man. Listen, let me say this, though. I'm going to say this. Frisco Reedy has been playing good football all year long. And they have played some very good teams and beat some good teams this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that Lancaster lost to Geyer and 1 point by Longview is why I feel like they are better than Reedy. But Reedy is a doggone good team, but I still want to go with Lancaster.
Guess
I
what?
think
Will?
Lancaster healthy, too.
Will, guess what? This
What's
your
that?
first time all year picking against them.
Picking against Reedy?
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I
Yep.
know.
Dang.
They've been good to me, Coach.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But that listen, man, they brought wet toilet tissue. And they all on their field and they bathrooms trying to put it down their toilet.
Wow.
And clearly, Coach Paul wasn't going for that. So they came out excited playing inspired football. You know, they all had 40 toilet tissue.
B Rise, what you going with? Charmin or the other kind?
Man, I'm going with Lancaster, man. I'm taking L Town.
All right. Step, what you going with?
Give me Lancaster.
Bo.
Yeah, Lancaster. Like I said, those games they played earlier in the year were for this time of year. Talked to Lancaster about how tough their first 4 or 5 games were, and they're built for this moment. Reedy's schedule wasn't that impressive, so I'm going with Lancaster.
Y'all want to know something funny real quick, though? You know, Lancaster, Skyline hardest game. I mean, Lancaster hardest game. I said it right. Skyline most closest game was Lancaster.
You said
It was.
Skyline closest game was Lancaster.
It was.
Yeah.
That was early in the season. That was week what, 2?
Yeah, that was the first game of the season.
Week 1.
Yeah.
I think Lancaster spent that week getting ready for sock.
Right.
Yeah.
It was worried about
Exactly.
Skyline.
It worked.
Speaking of sock,
you got the SO. C. Got beat by Carter last night. Golden Bears, 8-3 versus Lovejoy, 9-2. This is the rematch of the regional finals last year. So with that being said, I gotta go with Step first.
Man, I call this the anxiety bowl, man, because both these teams was feeling real nervous last week. Both of them, because Sock's offense couldn't get out the mud, and they had 126 yards for the whole game. And Lovejoy needed a touchdown with a minute left to win the game. They were down 3 with a minute left against White House. So both these teams is feeling real nervous, and I don't think either one of them feel like they should be playing each other in the second round. So that being said, I gotta go with the champs here, and I gotta go with defense. I think defense will carry the day. Give me Sock, but man, they gotta find something to get that offense going, because that's not gonna get it done.
Coach Carr.
Man, I'm going with them boys from the SOC, 3601 Marsalis. Listen, Lovejoy, saw them in person. Doggone good team. They play hard, they fight, they compete. I just think that Sock defense is going to carry it away, and they're going to play good special teams. And if they can keep the score down and run the ball and to keep that offense off the field, I think that's going to serve wonders for them. So, again, they blueprint special teams, play great defense, and run the ball will serve them well in this game. They could do that, they'll win the game.
Okay. Both easy.
All right. I would be inclined to pick Lovejoy. The only thing is Lovejoy doesn't have a hellified defense. So that keeps Sock in the game. Sock defense will show up to play. I think sometimes you have those teams that you just beat no matter what. Like Green Bay versus Dallas. Hell, I don't care if the Rodgers are good or bad, they always beat us. But so for that reason, I'm gonna go with Sock in a tight game.
All right. Hey man, it's gonna be a really, really, really good game.
Yeah.
Sock do have JT back now. Like they say, he was pretty rusty in game 1 last week, but hey, first game back after not playing none this season, you expect that. Lovejoy have 4 of the best receivers in the state of Texas.
Are they really?
They are.
I didn't see that.
They are.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Are they really? I heard that a lot, but
No, they are.
okay.
Did
you see that against North Carolina?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Did you see North Carolina DBs against them?
Nah, but I got Sock winning with a field goal with the kicker hitting the game winning kick, and like a 30-something type of game.
Sock gonna score 30 something?
Yeah, because Will is playing quarterback this weekend. I think he gonna do his thing.
I was looking at more of a 20-17 type game.
I don't know if Jesus was playing quarterback, they gonna score 30 something.
But I'm gonna give the Messiah more credit than that. But
B-Rise, God bless the game.
Man, I'm not really just confident. I'm gonna pick Sock, but I'm just not really just 100% confident in picking Sock because they often I never seen a quarterback lead and a team struggle this badly once a quarterback left. Usually, teams the quarterback lead, they still be in contention, but man, I have never seen the drop off in quarterback play probably in forever. So I'm taking Sock, man, probably 17-14 type of game. But if they lose, I wouldn't be surprised. This is a 50-50 game.
Yeah, true definition.
Yeah.
Get you?
Huh?
Did I get you, Matt?
No, man. You skipped over me. You talking about Matt Step?
No, you got me.
You got
I don't think you didn't get. Yeah, you can get J Mac yet.
Matt, right? Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
J Mac.
Thank you. Swaggy Ruffin.
Okay, yeah.
Swaggy Ruffin. See, I told you he treat me like oldest, man. There ain't nobody come to see you, J Mac.
What you got, Matt?
I don't know, man. I hear you, man. You keep telling everybody me Lovejoy got the best 4 receiver, and let me tell you still ain't seen it against North Carolina, and you ain't gonna see it sad. But I will say that the MVP of this game have to be Kyle Ward and Jason Todd. Kyle Ward defense got to show up. Jason Todd babies, that O line got to perform, and I think it actually gonna be a pretty easy game, man. I got Sock running over Lovejoy. Lovejoy gave up like 521 yards rushing, man. Look,
Right.
I'm sorry, I just don't see it.
As
So,
a matter of fact, go ahead, go with your pick.
yeah, I just don't see it. Give me Sock 21-7.
All right. Hey, the dub is planning on being at that game. Want to have a pregame and a halftime live, so y'all stay tuned. Trying to set some things up. So we hope to see y'all there on the sideline.
Wait. Coach Carr,
Yes, sir.
it was you.
Oh, I got Sock.
That was easy. Well, that's everybody then. Number 2, you got the Rock Wild Yellow Jackets, led by Mr. Meeks over there at receiver. That's a dangerous kid if you ain't seen him all year. And you got Waxahachie, led by the trio of Iverson Young and Jaden Bates. And that wild card at defense and offense, Pete Albany Jr. Hey, this gonna be a battle tested game right here. But in the end, I just believe this right here will be heading down. Give me Rockwall.
Damn.
What you got for me, Step?
Actually, I'm right there with you, Swaggy. I think Rockwall wins this game.
Damn.
What you got, Mac?
Man, y'all just disrespecting them Indians. Good Jesus.
I think Matt just said he was right there with you.
I'll take Mac.
You picked Rockwall.
No, Mac.
Hey.
J-Mac.
Rockwall got one loss on the year, and that was to Prosper, man. They're legit, man. They're a good.
Yeah,
team.
they good, man.
They barely squeak by a horn.
That boy good.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I want pure misery come Sunday for Coach Eastside. That means all Eastside teams be out of there. I need 100% misery for the Eastside.
Which one is East Side? I forgot.
Twitch.
Oh, okay.
Twist.
Yeah.
yeah.
I need all Eastside teams eliminated.
That boy J Mac is petty, man. I'm telling you, man.
Man, you heard that shit? He just
I'm hey, you know I'm super petty, man. I just, I can't
respect it. I respect it.
But at least I'm honest. You know what I'm saying? I don't hide it. I tell you.
Hey, I can respect that.
Give me Hatch, man. Even though it's gonna be annoying as hell because my man be running for like 86 yards, then he get on the internet and say he the best back ever. But
I'm done with it.
that's another question. That's another conversation. Give me Hatch.
Brian, what you got?
Man, Walter Hatchie say, man, they was one and done boys for a long time. So congratulations on that. But man, they a little hype. There was a little bit of hype this year, man. They started out, blowing everybody out, and I don't know, man. I'm not sold on Walter Hatchie, man. Give me Rockwall about 14, man. Rockwall 14.
So you gonna be miserable down in Hatch.
Hey,
listen, man. I'm not. They decent, man. But think about it, man. Mansfield gave him a hard game. Lake Ridge did too.
One thing we can say: every time they play a top-notch team,
they nut up.
Hey,
limit booty.
Question.
Sunday night.
Is Rockwall starting quarterback back, or are they still going with the sophomore?
It don't matter.
Quarterback. He's back.
He back?
Yeah.
How long has he been back?
He's been back for a little while now. I think he's been back 6-8 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah. I think he missed the first 2 games, and that was it.
Oh, they really rolling in. Coach Carr.
Yes.
What you got?
Yes. I got All right, so here's my take on it. I like Waxahachie, and this is why. I felt like Waxahachie lost their two losses was to DeSoto and Duncanville. I also feel like they play better with teams that's outside of their district, or teams that maybe match up better with them. But as I continue to say that, and I want Waxahachie to do well, you're still playing Rockwall. And Rockwall is explosive. Rockwall put up points. Rockwall got athletes all over the field. And their defense is not as bad, even though Waxahachie has a better defense. I'm gonna go with Waxahachie because I feel like we really need to get this one for the South Side.
Okay.
I think Waxahachie winning and having a DeSoto or Duncanville all playing around to the next third. I think that's good for the South. So that's what I'm looking for, right there, Hatchie.
Okay. So you got the one and only. Both easy.
Man, hold up. Waxahachie, I think they're a different team since they kind of switched to the other running back. I mean, to the quarterback that's got more of the running style. I feel like that they're prime because of the district they play in. They play in a tough district. Kind of peruse through Rockwall's schedule, all right schedule. They beat the teams who they're supposed to beat. They weren't beating the hell out of teams like they have in the past. I would be inclined to say Rockwall, but I just have a little funny feeling that Iverson's going to get to talk a little more smack online next week. I'm going to go with the Hattie.
And I vote and the whole crew.
Yes, sir. All right. Boom.
All right, Matt. You asked on this one, Matt.
That's a boom right there.
I want you to give a good summary. So I'm gonna go with you last on this one, Matt. And the dub game of the week. Now, this right here, it'll get no better than this.
Well, that's a state title game.
You got Coach Randy Allen and them Highland Park Scots, 11-0, versus Jackson Arnold, who I think is the best player of all of high school football, and 11-0 Denver Wildcats. I go first on this one. I've been saying for weeks that Highland Park is going to be the team that upset Geyer. But after seeing Highland Park struggle with Arlington Bowie, the same Bowie that me, J-Mac, and Coach Carr went and saw against Horn, Geyer going to win big. Hey, shout out Coach Allen. I love you, man. You still my boy. J-Mac.
See, I'm confused, Swaggy.
You see, I know.
I'm confused.
Hey.
Now, you say you could never count out Coach Harold and Ennis.
Yep.
Yet you could count out Coach Allen.
I didn't want to, but hey.
In Highland Park.
I didn't want to.
Swaggy.
Style them out, big homie.
I just don't understand, my brother. You don't never bet against the money. The money.
The money.
Oh.
Give me the money.
Give him the money.
Give me the money. They agreed to go to 6A D2 for a reason.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, listen, man. I like Den Geyer, man. And I just think Den Geyer, man. First, the quarterback is phenomenal. And if you got one of those that you can play defense, man, it's hard to stop.
J-Mac pick Highland Park. Wow. Coach Carr, what you got?
Man, I got Geyer, man. I got Geyer all day. I just swag. I just feel like Hey, Swag, you remember at the end of the 5 Heartbeats when you was with and you was in the church
I feel
like
like gold.
going on.
I said I feel.
And he got that mic. It make it worse.
Yeah. When the storm is raging and I'm going with Ding Guy, man.
Hey, see to here, y'all getting a great coach.
Right.
He can sing it all.
Come get this man, see the hill. Y'all can win state.
We'll be playing for state, and
Yes,
Ben will be
sir.
graduating.
B Rise.
It's gonna be a competitive game in the beginning, but I got Gar winning, putting away at the end.
Bo Teaser.
Bro, like I said earlier, this is a state championship type game that you're getting in the freaking second round. Like, this is going to be an amazing game. And so this is the fight for DeSoto. You know what I'm saying? This is one of these teams should be playing DeSoto in the 5th round, in my opinion. I already said it earlier in the show that I felt like Geyer would get there. It's going to be a hell of a game, though. It's going to be one of them 35, 34 games with something weird happening and somebody winning in the end. It'll be Geyer.
Okay. And Steph, give me your pick and your summary on it.
All right. First off, this game, if you get Bally Sports, is going to be on Bally Live Friday night.
Damn it, I don't get it.
Yeah, so it'll be on TV Friday night. Everybody talks about Geyer and Jackson Arnold. Man, if you want to see one of the best defensive players in the state of Texas, Peyton Bowen, the safety from Denton Geyer, Notre Dame commit. That kid, every time I watch him play, he's got a pick six, a kick return, blocking a field goal. Man, that kid is really special. Geyer's got the two best players in the field. They should win the game. But I'll say this. If this game is close in the fourth quarter, I do feel like Highland Park's going to find a way to win. They find ways in the fourth quarter to pull games out and pull them out their rear end when no one thinks they have a chance to win. That's just kind of what Highland Park does. So if you're Geyer, you got to step on the throat early and put them away early. So I think they'll do that. But if it's close in the fourth quarter and I'm a Geyer fan, I'm real nervous. But my official pick is Denton Geyer.
Yeah, I think.
Now, Matt, I heard one or both of them brothers is kind of nicked up.
Yeah, the little brother, Eli Bowen, he's out for the year. So Peyton's little brother, Eli, who's also a Division I recruit in the secondary, I believe he broke his collarbone last week, so he's out for the year. Peyton got nicked up, but he's fine. He'll play this week. So,
see, that's why I picked Highland Park. See, y'all didn't know that. Y'all didn't know that.
So, Matt, you don't think Stoner gonna attack that side over there?
I mean, I think they're gonna. I definitely think Highland Park is gonna scheme and attack the backup cornerback for sure. But I think obviously Geyer's got Reed Heim over there, who's a great defensive coordinator, great head coach, former defensive coordinator, coached at the college level. I think he'll have some adjustments. He's going to have that backup cornerback some help, most likely from the 5-star safety Peyton Bowen. I imagine and they got another kid named Ryan Yates who's committed to I want to say LSU. So I mean they can scheme when you have two kids like that in the secondary, even though you got a backup corner. I feel like you can do some things schematically wise to help that backup cornerback out and take care of business. But there's no doubt Highland Park's going to attack them.
See, this game is hard to pick a lot of ways because I know Brandon Stoner. I think
he's committed. He's a D1 commit. Highland Park's quarterback, I want to say, he's committed to Western Michigan, which people can say what they want. Oh, it's just Western Michigan. That's still a Division I school. So
it is. But you can help. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying so. I mean, he's a good player as well, but I just feel like Geyer, when you got those kind of kids, I feel like they'll be able to cover that up a little bit and make some plays. But I think it's a really, if you're a football nerd and really like, scheme and X's and O's, I think watching that matchup as Highland Park's offense, as well coached as they are with Randy Allen, what they try to do to attack the Geyer secondary, and then what kind of adjustments, that little chess match that they have. I think if you're really into the X's and O's, that'll be a fun matchup to watch.
Hey, Pat, I want to use one of my lifelines. I want to change.
Oh, God, dog.
I'm going
No, we ain't going to be doing this. Because it already take y'all 10 minutes to pick a pick.
I'm going with Highland Park. I got to go with my boy, Brandon Stoner. I'm going with Highland Park.
Boom. There it is. Anybody else picking? Who else we got?
That's it.
I think
Matt,
that's it.
Hey, Matt, you got any other games that you think we should know about?
I mean, second round of the playoffs. I think they're all fun and they're all great to watch. So I mean, I'm just saying, get out to some games this weekend and check some good games out. I'll be at games Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So we'll,
Who you going to see Thursday, Matt?
I'm going to watch a small school game over in North Richland Hills. Palmer. Palmer right there between Ennis and,
Right down 45.
Right? They're 45, right?
Yeah, right there on 45. They're 11-0. They're playing in North Richland Hills on Thursday night. So I'm gonna go watch them Thursday night. Yeah. And then Friday, I'm gonna go to Wichita Falls and watch Amarillo, Tascosa, and Burleson Centennial, and then come back and watch Everman Friday night. And then Saturday, I'm going out to Midland to watch Keller and Midland Legacy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
I was looking for a
frequent driving miles going on.
You ain't lying.
He get paid for his mile.
Yeah, I think there's a good game Thursday in Mesquite, a small school game, Pottsboro and Whitney. Good little small school game. I think it's at Mesquite Memorial tomorrow night. So
hey Matt, is the total game on TV any kind of way or not?
I think it's on NFHS, I believe.
Okay.
Or on a bootleg Facebook Live feed near you.
There you go.
I'm
watching on somebody's shaky ass cell phone.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that do it, because I definitely be in your cash app. But
I tried watching those. I think I'm just too bougie at this point. I tried to watch one of those, man. My head started hurting, man.
Well, see, you know what? The NFHS, they not consistent enough, because they'll tell you they having a game and then it won't come on to halftime.
Yeah, I wish, I'll have to support my Texan Live brand. We had Texan Live at Dave Campbell's.
Texan Live is good.
But the problem is
they are good.
A lot of our stuff is in the Houston area. So, but I think we got a couple of Metroplex games this week on the docket. I know Anna and Stephenville's on Texan Live this week. So.
Hey Matt, tell them you got Dub over here. We'll jump on Texan Live and take out Sarah.
Yeah, tell we can handle some of them Dub games. Tell them just holler at us.
I'm telling you, it's play by play. Get some play by play and some color analysts. I like
we
it.
got you.
Hey, you ain't gonna get no better than us. We got the play by play, the color analyst, the sideline, and you know what? It's gonna be entertaining.
I'm telling you. So yeah, I'm gonna let Pickle know about that for next year.
Yeah. Tell them.
Tell them to bring us on, man. We'll have it all the way lit.
There you go. That's what's up. Yeah. So
hey Matt, so I thought the whole time Texan Live and NHS was the same thing. Like they be playing.
Well, they'll play.
There's some overlap because like the way the rights are, like there's some overlap there where the games that are on Texan Live sometimes show up on NFHS, but they're produced by Texan Live, so it's a different quality broadcast. So this kind of there's a little bit of overlap there, but yeah, now it's Texan Live is actually owned by us at Dave Campbell's now.
Yeah, and it's definitely a better broadcast. Ain't no doubt about it.
No doubt. So. Yeah. Hey. So the Dub will be on Texan Live in the future. Thank you, Matt. So we appreciate you coming on, Matt.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Tabulate
all right, you too, man.
Get you some rest, brother.
All right, we'll see y'all next week.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Hey man, I might ease out Thursday to that North Richland Hills game, man.
Oh, Palmer's playing who?
He didn't say who they were playing, but Palmer is, I went to truck driving school in Palmer, so I got a little connection to Palmer.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what I'm
lot
saying?
lizards. No, I'm just kidding. But
Well, no lot of lizards, but I definitely got taken care of when I was out there.
man. So yeah, I'm gonna look around and see. So are we good for soccer Saturday? I mean, we're working on credentials.
But
Everybody good to go there?
I won't be on the field because I got my baby girl and they don't give my baby girl passes. So I'll be in the stands, but you
We'll
know,
hook
you
you
can
up
always
we'll
call me
hook you up
down.
with a pass and a t-shirt.
Hey, she already got a shirt, and if we can get her a pass, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So we'll see because we want to do that pregame and halftime, man. I really want to get that going for the fans of the Dub. So let's see what we can get done. Thursday, anybody going out Thursday?
Thursday, I can't find a game because I'm not going to Frisco.
I'm most likely going
with you.
now.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to Red Oak game. I heard that the DeSoto game is on TV, right?
No.
It's on that app, the NFHS.
Oh, yeah.
I guess me and Swagger be heading out then.
Yeah, we going.
All right. Yeah, sorry, guys.
Hey, I can't go. I mean, I'll be rooting from DeSoto from the crib. I might get the app. I might go ahead and renew my subscription because I cancel they sorry ass because they get on my nerves, man. I swear.
What app is that?
What that NHFS, man?
Oh, got you.
I say, they don't never come through with the games they say. But if DeSoto gonna be playing on that Thursday, I get it.
That's all right. Next year we will be broadcasting on Texas Live. So.
Yeah, we working on that Texas Live.
We're gonna speak that into existence.
We're gonna speak that into existence because I can't wait to do some play-by-play. They gonna love me.
Bro.
They gonna love me. I will tell you that right now. They gonna love me. But if I can't find a game Thursday, I'll watch DeSoto. But I definitely I'm probably gonna be at Lancaster game Friday. I'm gonna be on Weibo Nation. I'll be in Irvin.
Where's that game at?
It's at Irvin.
Urban School Stadium. Okay.
Yeah, Urban ISD Stadium.
You gotta say where I'm be at Friday.
Red Oak. I was looking at Red Oak, possibly in Midlothian. I know we got Longview at Kincaid, but that Weibo game sounds interesting. We haven't been to a Weibo game in a second, so man, let's make plans. Let's do it Dub style, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, if we all going to Weibo game, then we can go ahead and send the email out because I was gonna sit in the stand. But if everybody going, we can go and do it right.
Yeah, because there's different stipulations for the playoffs. Like with the DISD passes, we can get into some of the games, like the Carter game. You can get in on that. He sent me a letter on that. Send me a letter on some other involved in DISD, not DISD, but
yeah, I got that email.
We can get Kincaid. I think we can get Kincaid as well. But for the sock game, we're trying to get there. So help us out there, general public. Take care of us. Take care of the Dub. We in there.
Hey, let's go and hit that Irvin up then.
Yes, sir. Okay, we can do that.
Will, you going Friday? Where you going Friday?
Right now I'm debating, man. I really want to go check out that Louisville game.
Right. That is some.
I really want to.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
That's gonna be a good one.
And it's right around the corner from the house. I would like to see all some more, and I'll probably hit up Coach Chambers and go check that out.
Yeah, that's gonna be a really good game.
That's a good game. Cause we need. I ain't mad if everybody spread out. That way we can kind of hit everybody.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, so I may do something on the south side. But yeah, Saturday we are trying to get in the building, pregame, halftime. Let's kick it Dub style. Any closing remarks, guys, before we get out of here?
You know what? Hey, resend me that email that Lamb sent out if I can go ahead and register for that. I'm gonna try to do it for me and my daughter. I'm trying to help beat my cameraman.
All right, our camera person.
I'm sorry.
My last word for the night is, I guarantee you, by Sunday night show, you'll read the newspaper. It'll say Carter versus China Spring in Waco.
Oh, speaking of that, hey man, I want us to do a turbo run on Thanksgiving morning. We got to hit as many practices as we can Thursday morning.
I'm with that.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Is everybody with it? That's all I want to know.
It's 5 of us here. We can hit 5 different practices.
Let's hit 5.
We can, right? We can.
Let's hit 5 different practices Thursday morning.
I don't have a problem with that, but for some reason this Wednesday I'm extremely tired.
Go to bed early, Coach.
Yes.
Peace.
I'll be out.
Cause I'd probably be at Legends or Greedy's or Cliff Club. I'll be somewhere. Wednesday night.
I'm gonna be in Houston. I'm gonna be with the Carter basketball team. They going to Houston.
I ain't even gonna lie. Hey, I'm probably gonna just lead the after hours and go straight to somebody practice.
Hey, it's going down, man. We do it for the dub. Raj, you got anything before we get out of here?
I don't got nothing, man.
All right. I know my co-host over here is done. We done. I'm out of here. We done. We do it for the dub. I'm going to sleep in 5 minutes. Peace.
You are looking live at
The dub in 3, 2,
1. D1 players, DF